As you can see, all of the royal heirs, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, they are all there. They are all walking behind this coffin as it makes its way to Wellington Arch. It was a 70-year reign that's come to a close as Queen Elizabeth II is laid to rest. And the world is watching. 4.1 or 4.2 billion people, not just in the United Kingdom, but all around the world. They are watching to mourn the loss of this queen. There's a lot of historical moments made with the queen at the helm. You can't think of very many more important or constant figures from 20th century history, and obviously 20 years into the 21st century as well. We've got Fred Weintraub. He's joining us now. He's a longtime Chicago journalist, also a radio host and a royal watcher. Fred, thanks for joining us. You have followed the royal family for years. You've traveled to London. Can you talk about the Queen's death's impact on the United Kingdom and the rest of the world?
I think first of all, thanks for having me on. I think that there's sadness when you're in London, because this is a monarch that has been reigning for 70 years. For most people, for many people, they don't know any other monarch. So even though everybody knew that she was 96 years old and this day was coming, I think when the BBC started doing rolling coverage of her condition, people had to brace themselves. And with any family, no matter how much you brace yourself, it still comes to a shock. And I think a lot of people lose sight of the fact as we watch this coverage as her casket is about to reach Wellington Arch, that not only is this a public affair of state, but this is a private family that's grieving. And I don't want to lose sight of that fact, because later on today during the committal service at Windsor Castle and at the chapel of George VI, they will be saying goodbye to their mother. And if you've had an opportunity to read a lot of, which many people have this week, Queen Elizabeth kind of knew that she was going to die at Balmoral. And she said, when I die, I want to die there because I feel like that's the one place that I can take my crown off. I can be a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. And through all the dysfunctionality of her family, just like there's dysfunctionality in many of our families, she really was a family woman, and she was a quiet woman that proved to the world what she could do. So I think that the committal service that you'll see this afternoon will be very sad, but London is a sad place. That being said, right now, all throughout the UK, starting tomorrow, Prince Charles, who's already taken over the reign, not Prince Charles, King Charles III, he will do what his mother asked him to do, yet he will be his own man. And you will see that happen as you've seen it happen all week.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.